Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to the Mortuary Assistant. And I am coming back today in an effort to try and get some of these additional endings. We've already had the failure ending, and we've already had the success ending. But apparently there's still more yet to gain. Now, one of them I might not do, maybe I'll show a little bit just to see how it works, but remember, it does take almost an hour to do a playthrough, although I have gotten pretty efficient at it. But one of them, from what I understand, is just continuing to complete shifts successfully following a successful shift. As for the other two endings, though, they're pretty non-standard and require me to do a little bit of work and deviate from the path that's been laid out for me. So I have no idea what's going to happen with those. Now, I haven't spoiled what actually happens in them for myself, just a little bit about how to actually achieve them, really just where to start. But there is still plenty that I'm going to have to find out. One thing that I'm a little off-put by, though, and I don't know if the game is actually going to kind of work with me here, but they do rely, I think, on getting specific events. So I don't know if I can set myself on the path to get those events through my actions, or if it really is just going to be RNG, which I really hope it isn't, because, like I said, it takes a long time to get through one of these playthroughs. But enough preamble. Let's do it. What? Wait. Shouldn't I be starting in my apartment? Oh, you know what? I think I know what happened here. Okay, so at the end of the previous video, I actually tried to test a theory for a different ending by seeing if I could just get in my car and leave. I can get in the car, but I can't leave, sadly. Okay, well that locks us out of one ending, but that's okay. I should still be able to go for the other one. Imagine if there was something in that window. Like as a rare event. Give myself chills just thinking about that. But you know what? I'm not worried. I have crossed the Ash threshold. Last time I played this, I was able to get the achievement for completing a shift in under 45 minutes. And I think I'm ready to deal with some demons. Actually supported in story by the fact that I think this canonically takes place after my last successful shift. Now I can go for the standard ending if I wanted, which basically means I'm just doing this as my regular 9 to 5 now. Or 11 to 7, as it may be. In any case, I'm now pretty familiar with the process, and you know what, while we're at it... I had read that there's an achievement for that. Well, let's get to work. Let's find out who our guests for tonight are. And you know what? I actually really like the idea of this character, after having this really horrible night, crossing the Ash threshold and kind of learning to do this and making this her new career. I honestly think that there's franchise potential in this. I really, really do. I think there's a lot more you could do with this concept, even though this game is actually already pretty packed with content. Also, we're gonna wanna do that thing where we try to figure out what goes on with the cremation bags and the matches at the front. I think that has something to do with determining who the body is, or possibly narrowing it down. Alright, so we have Demi Butteriv. I wonder if maybe there wasn't some kind of thing where you could support the game in early access and get your name in the game. Jeanette Liu and Frederick Meza. Now remember, we're going to want to keep an eye on them when we pull them out, because we want to observe the bodies for any signs of movement. Or apparently not. So you guys made fun of me for like, oh, the guy has the mark on his head of the House of Immolation or whatever it was, and you picked that guy? Listen, I went over my thought process pretty well in that video, but I'm going to reiterate. It specifically told me to pick the one that displays the most activity. Didn't say anything about the house. All it said was I had to figure out the name. So I went with the one that leapt off the table and ran down the hall. I think I might have seen him twitch a little bit. Oh, whatever. I still don't like having how much I have to move my mouse across my already pretty long mouse pad in order to swing this thing around. I mean, yes, I can press a button and change the DPI settings, but then it's all over the place, and there's no display on this one to show you what it's on, so it's just become an annoying thing. Dame Butterrib? Whoa, 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 whoa! That started quickly. I wonder if these types of images are the reason the second video, and not the first one, got flagged as inappropriate for most advertisers. Hi. If I had my coins, I think I might be able to do something with this, but I don't, because I'm not at the apartment. So what do I do? Hello, what's this? There's a keypad in this cabinet. Was that here before? Look, I understand that I'm supposed to put, like, my sobriety coins in your hands. But I don't have those. I didn't get them from the apartment. So how do I advance? Can I put just anything in your hands? Does it matter? Hang on, just printing out some paperwork. Be right with you. Okay, let's just give her something. Some setting needles and a trocar, sure. I don't need these, I've got more than enough. Here, have a letting strip? No. How about a trocar? Nope, nope. Can't give you any of that? Well, I don't know what you want me to do. Oh, I see, I could interact with your face and just skip this. Alright, let's put you there. How did that hitbox work? It's just making fun of me at this point. Saw that. Saw that little head wiggle. Come on, you can't hide from me. Yes? Oh, by the way, I noticed those doors close. Yes? Anyone there? No? At this point, I'm trying to make events happen, not even trying to avoid them. I've yet to spot anything out there during one of the lightning flashes, but I know something must happen. Alright, let's get you filled up. I've just noticed a pretty freaky detail. Look at how you can actually see the shadow of the needle underneath the skin. You know, I never actually went to check what happens if we do just prematurely mess with these fuses. They're interactable as far as the icon says, but I can't actually do anything with them. Did I already get the matches? No, I did not. Okay. Well, right now, this guy is our chief suspect, because I think he might have moved when I pulled him out of the thing. And he also... What trickery are you doing now? I think he also... I saw his face move definitively at one point. Howdy. Yeah, I am serious. This is a serious situation that you're in. Do you know who you're dealing with? Nope. Where's that light switch? Right here? Yep. Stop trying to... You know, you're really scraping the bottom of the barrel with ideas now. Oh yeah, I'll turn off the light. She'll never be able to see where she's going now. That embalming report is as good as cancelled. Give me a break. Did I just see something when I unpaused? In the hallway right there. Ah, it's probably just the wind. Ah, hello. I hadn't seen this before. Large old key. An old key, not sure what this belongs to. I think this is needed for the basement ending. Okay. Here we go. Oh wow, I don't know if I've done this before, but it's actually so much worse being trapped back here with the loud noise while all the doors all the way down are open. At this point, I'm not even scared of the demons. I'm scared of just, like, the childlike fear of open spaces and dark windows. Now's the part where you want me to look up, huh? Hi! Whoa! Oh! I didn't expect anything to actually happen! Oh, great, it's another one of these. Established --44. You want me to get in, huh? Well, what if I just take that bucket? Don't know what is... Oh, wait, no, there's reagent in there.
What are you doing here?
Okay, I'm not sure what to make of that. But that was Mr. Delver's voice. Is that maybe supposed to be a hint as to what the reagent actually is and where it comes from? I mean, it wouldn't make a lot of sense, but... I don't know. I don't know what to think of that, but it was definitely meant to show me something. Alright, well, let's just finish with this. I mean, this is my, like, third or fourth time doing this, and I'm still seeing new things, and I'm still impressed at the creativity of those scares. It really makes the most of the small number of elements that it establishes within this space. Okay, so what's next? We have to mix the cleaners in the bathroom. Oh, I just came from there. I don't know what it means when the screen goes all yellow and I start hearing whispers. I think sometimes it leads into an event, but maybe I have to go to a specific area to fully trigger it? I don't know.
Alright.
But anyway, you're done. You're currently my least suspected body. The first guy is the most, and I guess we'll see what happens. Sometimes the shadow really makes it look like you've opened your eyes, and it's so hard to tell if that's something I need to be worried about. Hey, bud. Oof. What? You're not helping your case. Shadow Man standing in front of your door. This thing flying around. Your face doing that flippity-floppity thing. You know what? I'm gonna go out and see if I can't open that door right now. Where's that basement? God, it is pitch black. I can't see anything. Let's try and open that basement.
That's not it.
No. And... Come on. You're getting close. Yep, and another one, and it's that guy. I hate the ones like this, where they look so similar to others that it can be tough to tell which one it is. That's one of the ones... Ah! Nothing else really looks like it. Stop that, please. Alright, so that was you. Hi!
I bathe in blood of the righteous. All of man commit sin. My coming shall herald glorious sorrow. I will claim the flesh of man for my own. 3 houses and halls of hell. 2 meetings of glory in my house. 1 to usher tribulation. I have come.
I'm sorry, what was that? Howdy. Yeah, I'm taken to the demonic plane. I've been here before. That's the Shadow Man. I wonder... Remember, it said that the Shadow Man is used as a spy. I wonder if what we're seeing isn't maybe meant to be the road that my dad died on. It looks sort of similar. And this thing saw all of that.
Just give in.
Nah.
Missing the...
Am I supposed to push you, or... Like, what am I doing?
Missing the...
Maybe something to do with this? You killed him. You threw away his love with your selfish sin. In his final moments, he regretted you.
I'm so sorry.
What a familiar voice. Be more comforting. Just let me in, Rebecca. It will all be over.
Yeah, now, jokes aside for a second, as I was playing The Exorcist a couple months back, the thing that I came to realize about religious horror, and why I think it works so well, is one of the key components of having demons, about having like that demonic entity as the antagonist. I think one of the key components of that genre is the cruelty, like just the absolute twisting the knife, digging out all your biggest like insecurities and demons and all of that and using it against the protagonists. I mean, I think that is what sets it apart from other things where like a cryptid trying to eat you or a ghost trying to scare you out of the house. I think the cruelty that comes with demonic possession is what makes that genre stand out to me. When I think evil, like really, truly evil, I always think of something like The Exorcist, because it's all about the emotional turmoil that demons inflict not only on the possession victims themselves, but on the people around them. And it's all kind of for its own sake. I've noticed, though, these are getting darker and more intense as time goes on. Maybe it has something to do with my possession level. I mean, we can check our inventory and see, yep, we've got that house appearing. Let's take that. Those lights have gone out again. Let's just run on back there. Hi. Did I just run into a black wall, like Wile E. Coyote style? Okay, I don't think it's you at this time, but I don't want to actually cremate someone until I know what's happening. But also, how do I get this basement ending? Okay, so I just looked it up, and it seems like it depends on getting that... Stop. It seems like it depends on that basement door appearing in the cold storage. So what if I just don't get that? Do I not get to decide which ending I'm going for? Is it randomized? Because that's stupid. Pull you out. I really don't like how that music seems to be reaching a crescendo. Take you out. And let's try putting the cremation bag on you. How do I do it? Okay, apparently I can get the ashes from there. And now I can use the ashes on you, at which point I can use the matchbox. And I see that that is the house of, I think it was Desolation. In any case, it is, I believe, the right one. Hang on, wait, how do I see that? Yep. So I'm going to place the mark and cremate you. Even though I'm fairly certain that,
Are you sure this is right?
Pretty sure. Alright, in you go. and I'm just gonna go chill over here. I'm definitely locked out of the endings that I wanted to get, but on the next run I can definitely go for something, I think. Alright, so that's weird. I just got the success ending again. But I thought that I would get the standard ending because I've already completed a shift. We are now in the apartment, and from here I believe I can go for a specific ending. I have to go through your stuff and find those sobriety coins. There we go. And we can get my dad's necklace.
Love you, Dad.
And my 10-year coin. And his 5-year coin, which we learned about in one of the events. And now we just have to hope we get the right events. Alright, so my plan now, I've already gone ahead and retrieved the coins and all that from that drawer. My plan now is basically just to be prepared for any ending, and hope that we get the events related to those endings. I am so annoyed. I mean, we had the chance for one of them in the last playthrough, but we didn't have the coins to do it. Nah. Saw that!
There we go.
Oh, wait, I can't examine that? That's quite a mark. Well, since the other guy didn't do anything, you've just moved up to our suspect number 1 by default. Yes? Hi, bud! That should have given me an absolute heart attack, and it's a really weird feeling that it just didn't. I don't know, it's kind of like... You know when the dentist is, like, drilling a tooth and you can feel it, but it doesn't hurt? It's kind of like that. Like, it's very disconcerting.
I'm missing something. There we go.
Hi. I appreciate you being environmentally conscious, but we really are good for power. I need the light.
Come over here.
Sure. Hi.
Why aren't you coming?
Hey. Aw. I thought I'd made a friend! Hello, who are you? Come on, turn on the lights so I can see you. I've experienced a few jump scares in my time. Although, it's anyone's guess why I can't do this myself. I know you. Yeah, you were the first body of the night. Does that mean that it could potentially be you? So, I've now embalmed all 3 bodies, and I still... Hey. I was gonna say I still can't find that last sigil, but... Are you about to show us something? Oh, it's this again, I forgot. Okay, well, does that mean that we're not gonna get any of the story events again? I played through this twice. I played through this twice today, and I haven't had a chance to do it. Yo. Yep. Alright, since you decided to greet us in the hall, how about you? You seem like as good a candidate as any for the Ash test. no relation to the ash threshold, and I probably have to go get the matches. Hi. Yep. Get on out of here. I don't have time for you. Get that there. Box. And you are whatever that is. Too early to tell. We're actually really early on in possession, it seems like. But I've cremated, not cremated, but I've already checked 3 bodies. Did one of the sigils light and I didn't even realize it? Yeah, either something bugged, or one of these markings appeared in a place that I can't see it. You know, I just realized that Ash's trick is actually a pretty significant plot hole. Like, this would be really easy if you just kept more of those things around. Alright, what symbol did you get? That's the house... see, I believe that's... yeah. I believe that's right? This time you guys get to be an audience. Let's try mixing it up. Imagine if one of these started laughing and taunting me as that one was cremating. Actually, I'm really curious to know what'll happen. Nothing much.
Come a long way. It's nice not to be the one down there for a change.
Mr. Dover?
I think you can just call me Raymond at this point.
Do you
Yeah, I think I
always
lost.
just pass out and wake up on the floor?
It takes a lot out of you. I've never simply walked out of here after. You get used to it.
I'll be sure to clean the floors better.
No, wait, this is different.
Raymond, will this ever end?
I honestly don't know. I've been doing this a long time, Rebecca. I've traveled all over, learning everything I can. I've never found anything that could put a stop to it. So no, I don't think it does.
So, we're just like this forever?
It was hard for me too. But this is the life we get. We have to face our worst selves, constantly. But the better we know ourselves, the stronger we are. Why don't you head home? Get some rest. Who knows what's coming tonight?
Okay, so I guess that must have been the standard ending. So maybe we got that because we played both of those consecutively? Like in one sitting? Alright, well at least we got one of the other endings, but I want to get one of the more non-standard ones in this video. And so, at almost 2 hours record time, I guess let's try one more time. Yes? Who is it? Wrong number. Alright, you know what? I've just had what I think will be my last event for the night. I'm probably not even going to bother finishing at this point because I think I'm past the point where I can get one of the events that I need for the story to progress. That is really, really frustrating if that's actually how it works. Was that what I think it was? I think I just saw something there, but I'm gonna have to check tape. I'm sorry, I know also the performance in this room is absolutely horrible, like, even worse than it was before. I don't know what else I can do about it. I'm already downscaling to 1080p, I'm already reducing so many settings. I don't know why it's like this. Hi. Yep, that's good. Now, since you were the one who had your door slamming open and shut, you get the ashes. And that reveals, I think that's what we're after, right? Yep, so it's probably you. That was like the one piece of evidence. Alright, let's cremate you. Adds to my score, I guess. Also gotta remember to go grab that mark before I put you in. Yep.
Mr. Dover?
Here's our standard ending again.
Just call me Raymond. At this
It's helping our success ratio, but it's not helping me get those other endings. I guess I will. I mean, I can't do more right now. I'm 2.5 hours in, which is, well, a lot faster than I did the first time to complete 3 runs. Wow. But yeah, I guess this is alright because we got the standard ending, we got to see some new scares, and we gained a little bit more insight into how the game works. But at this point, the process is becoming very tedious to me. I could do this in my sleep. And it's really annoying to me that getting these endings depends on RNG. We've seen the events that lead into each of them, but I just haven't been equipped or had the knowledge to do it each time. With the exception of the beginning of this video, when I did have the knowledge, I just didn't have the means. But anyway, we are crossing the ash threshold and have pretty much become expert demon banishers, exorcists at this point. Another day, another attempt at getting some of those endings. I'm starting a new recording session, and the way I'm going to do things going forward, after I've already taken a pretty aggressive editing style to this one, is I'm just going to start aborting runs once it becomes clear that I can't get any of the endings. I feel like I've learned enough that I can pretty reliably choose the correct body, especially using the match trick. Now it's just a matter of waiting and seeing if the events transpire correctly, and if we'll be prepared for them. You know, one thing I have to say, I was a little bit annoyed that this game demands replayability. It demands that you go through it multiple times. And I was starting to think, you know, even with the scares, even though you're getting a lot of different scares, it starts to lose a lot of that creep factor over time. Which, I suppose, that's not unlike actually working in a mortuary. That was a new sound. That was kind of creepier than a lot of the stuff we've been seeing in this part. Ah, here we are. Okay. Okay. This is what we were ready for. Wait. Don't get the rest. Yes. That was what we wanted. Okay. But is there more now? Is there more to that? I'm also now realizing there are actually 2 events in which we see that body. Once in that hallway, and there's another one in that kind of more lengthy story segment. So I really hope I had to do it for that one and not the other one, or I hope it works for both, because otherwise this is going to be yet another waste of time. Librarian's Mortuary, you kill 'em, we chill 'em.
Hello? Hello? Rebecca? Rebecca? What the?
Hi. I felt just a little hitch, and I kind of felt like something was going to happen there. Input system error. Action asset could not be found. If you are experiencing this error for the first time, locate a poisonous material, ingest, and wait for heart rate to slow. Your flesh is wasted. Give it to me. Let me in. My glorious pleasures ache to flood your veins as you rot in torment for your sin. There is no hope, Rebecca. You will see me, Rebecca. Okay. Cool error message. Not sure what it's doing here or how it's meant to be represented in-universe. I did not pull you out. I didn't. So, since we didn't see anything with the other two, you're immediately suspect number 1. That helps too. Yep. Huh, you got better. Oh. Wait, no. Now we're getting this event again. Does the fact that we gave up the coins before, does that mean that we can't complete this now, or does it mean we've already completed it?
I miss you so much.
Yep. She has the coins. So we can't take Dad's necklace, but we can take his coin. Maybe. Oh, we actually can't interact with her other hand. So I'm assuming this isn't actually an issue. I think I can just end this part.
You should have died when you had the chance.
We're getting a story event, are we?
It's your grandma.
This is the most annoying event in the game at this point, because it happens like every other run, and it's like just a distraction.
Do the dead comfort you?
Just a little bit. By the way, I'm like increasingly sure that it's you. Where's that? Ah, on the front step. Kind of hard to see, though. Okay, it's Telduk this time around, in the House of Immolation. Hey. You can't be in here. Or rather, only one of you can be in here. That's better. I think I just saw you twitch a little bit. I think it's definitely you. I'm still going to burn the ashes on you, because I honestly find that mechanic fun, and it's good to be sure. But basically, yeah, I'm just going to wait for my possession meter to fill up and tell us which is which, and then we'll toss you in the oven. Hi! Ooh, that was a new one. This game is still managing to throw out new stuff. Okay, I already got you. Jeez. Some things you just never get used to. This game, you know, it's actually doing a really good job with the silent jump scares. You can't prepare for that, no matter how used I get to this job. I think what makes those silent jump scares work so well is that it's on you to notice them. A jump scare, like, sometimes it'll go off and you didn't even see the thing, or it tells you, yo, this just happened. With a silent jump scare, you notice it on your own time, and it doesn't even give you the validation of a scare cord. You're just left with that jitter, just sitting there like, well, that happened, but there's nothing else to be done. By the time you have time to process it, the moment's passed. It's gonna be your door. Oh! Oh, it's a line dance tonight, is it? Oh, bravo! Ah, it's so nice when they decide to entertain. Now, is that just a coincidental combination of events, or was I actually tricked just now? Thank you. This was where I was going. Thanks for the assist. Oh, I can't wait to roast you. Hi. And with the final body fully prepped, we're just gonna go ahead and burn our ashes. Actually, now I gotta make that trip all the way over to get the matches, which... It's always right at the end where the trip feels the longest, isn't it? Like, I don't want any interruptions now. I'm like 90% sure it's you. And that is the house immolation, which matches with the mark that I set. And we have the house immolation, and it's you. Definitely you. And I hope we'll get a good ending out of this. It's good. Alright. Mark placed here. Let's just put you here. You'll say your line. We'll slide you on into this easy bake. And we'll watch the show. What are you laughing at? You're the one that's about to get roasted.
Hey, little love.
Dad?
I'm here. It's all right. You're safe.
Oh my god, Dad.
Hey, sweetie, it's all right.
I ruined everything.
No. My little girl, don't do this to yourself. You've suffered enough.
If I had been like Mom...
You're not like her, Rebecca. Your mother, she gave up on life long before she died. What happened to me was the result of choices you should have never been exposed to. You changed your life. And I'm so proud of you.
You changed too.
Not before I heard you. Sweetie, you can't do this to yourself. Don't remember me like this.
I don't want to forget you.
If you relive that night over and over, you'll only remember pain. The best of me is in you, sweetie. I'm with you forever.
I just miss you so much. Every day I don't know where to go without you.
Shh, I know it's hard. But you know where to go. You've already found it. Souls are suffering, Rebecca. But you can help them. You can bring comfort and closure to the living. And let the dead rest. Let the dead rest, Rebecca. I love you.
Dad, I love you.
And we got it, and with that, the achievement closure. And I love that ending. I feel like that's probably what you could call maybe a true ending to this. Hang on, I'm gonna wait until it cycles back to the main menu, because I'm gonna have plenty to say about that. That was the best possible way you could end this protagonist's story. With all that we've learned about her, and with all she was doing before and within the game itself. And it's the kind of thing that I feel only makes sense on subsequent playthroughs, because on the first time, she complains, I don't want this. I don't want to be trapped in this cycle of doing this every night. And she kind of resigns herself by the second success to, okay, I hate this, but I'm just pushing through it because it's all I can do. And I feel like with that ending, she finally gets what I think she was looking for by taking this job in the first place, which is a way to kind of contextualize everything she's been through and basically give it a sense of purpose. And with that, how could she have found a greater sense of purpose than that? The knowledge that everything that she feels she's guilty of, there is something after, and it's okay in that after, and that eventually she's going to get to that after. She can be in that place where the mistakes she made don't matter, but in the meantime, she can still help by doing this. And I feel like in that way, she can come to see herself not just as surviving like Raymond, but actually doing something that she feels is meaningful and fulfilling and worthwhile, with the promise of a reward at the end. Also, I can see why she's upset. It must have been pretty cool having Ethan Hawke as a dad. That was a great ending, and I am going to end it here, but in the next part I am going to go back and try and get that cellar ending, which might take a few tries due to the random nature of it, but I'm so glad I came back to try and get this. And if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be down in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.